For the best sports in Lorain, that's TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Hi, and welcome to WLCS TV 20, Lorain City Schools TV. I'm Cheryl Bancic, your commentator. With me is my partner tonight, Bob Slenbaker. My usual partner, Joe Bach, is off this evening. We've got a classic on tap for you tonight. It's Lorain Admiral King versus Lorain Southview at Southview High School. We'll be bringing you freshman and JV and varsity action over the course of the evening. Up first is freshman volleyball. We will be back after these messages to bring you the game.
Jenny dear, don't forget my dress for the fashion show. We want moi to look my best now.
Jenny, we started our book report. Here's the cover.
Yeah, now all we need is a beginning,
a middle,
and an end.
Jenny
dear. Hi, honey.
Are you feeling blue? What's wrong with being blue?
Well, where should I start?
If you're a teen dealing with stress, there's help. Visit the Will Rogers Institute website for a free booklet about teen stress and how you can de-stress your life.
Right.
Welcome back to Southview High School. We're just getting set one underway of the best of three series in freshman high school volleyball action. This is King on defense going to the outside. From the outside position, right down in the 10-foot line is number 4. That's Alexis Castro with a kill. That'll give King the first point of the evening. Serving for Admiral King, number 15, Tamara Wilson. Southview receives over to the outside. Cross-court attack, nice dig in the back row by the libero for King. Ball's up and just over the net, another Admiral King point. So the libero for King, Ileana Velez, takes point 2 for the Lady Admirals. And Wilson will serve again. Rounding out the lineup for King, Tamara Wilson, Alexis Castro, Kelsey Nickel, Brianna Overton, Olivia Mahalik, and Alicia Pishner. Those are our Lady Admirals on the court. Wilson again from the service line. Wilson will go middle. That's to Kelsey Nickel. She'll go to the back row, and that's kill number 3 for Admiral King. For Southview on the court right now, we have Joselle Cortez, Hannah Ford, Kiara Ross, Sarah Callahan, Ariana Rivera, and Raven Bastock. I was going to say that was Raven number 4, but she let that one go to the back row. King with the free ball to the Southview side. Bastock receives, ball's dumped, and we've got a whistle from the down official, and the up official agrees. Southview's number 9, Brianna Overton, in the net a bit. King will pick up their 5th consecutive point. Wilson will serve again. Southview in a 5-man receive. Ball goes left back, the overpass to the King side. Wilson to the outside. Ball on the 10-foot line, and no easy dig there. King gets point number 6, as 6 will serve 0. We've got a substitution on the Lady Saints side. In the game is Ileana Velez replacing number 12. No, I'm sorry. In the game is Selena Gutierrez replacing Hannah Ford. Getting my rosters mixed up a bit here. So Wilson will serve again, and unfortunately a foot fault on her part, meaning she stepped on the end line. You can't do that in volleyball. So Southview will serve 1 serving 6. This is Overton, and Overton gets the ace serve. So Southview gets point number 2 and will serve again. For you, those of you new to the game of volleyball, you'll notice that each team has a player in a different colored jersey. King puts their player, number 1 would be in the light colored jersey, since away is a dark color, to signify she's the libero. And in the red jersey on the Southview side is also a libero. Those players can enter in and out of the game at will, as long as it's a dead ball situation and they're entering behind the 10-foot line, or in other words, in the back row. So that ball passed out of bounds will equate to an Admiral King point. So Admiral King rotates, sends back number 4, Alexis Castro, for service. 8 serving 2. Southview in a 4-man receive this time. The overpass almost out by the setter. Brianna Overton, not quite enough. She's in the net, and Admiral King gets another one. So head coach for Southview, Peg Ham, decides she'll take a timeout, and the teams will come over to the side. This is the first time we've brought you freshman volleyball action this season. We're in the second half of the high school volleyball season, and this is the second time that the freshmen from King and Southview have faced each other. The first time around, I believe that contest went to Admiral King, so Southview hoping to avenge that earlier loss. King, of course, hoping to pick up another W, and we'll see what happens. Because when it comes to King and Southview, in any sport, throw the records out the window. It just doesn't matter. This here is bragging rights forever. So Castro on the serve. Ball, nice attack, but it's too far out of play. King point. Southview on defense. Ball goes center court to Evangelica Diaz, and that is a missed pass. Admiral King will serve 11, serving 2. The libero for Southview's out. And back in is number 14, Kiara Ross, in the center back position. Ball short on service, no good, Southview point. So Southview rotates and sends back Raven Bastock to serve. King receiving, and Pishner will send the free ball over. That ball looked like maybe it was out of play. We've got a nice aggressive attack from Nickel on the front line, and that ball just hit just a bit too far. So Southview will pick up another point, and Raven Bastock will serve 4 over to 11. King in a 4-man receive. And off the arms of the back row, Raven Bastock with an ace. So Southview climbing back, 5 will serve 11. Ball way deep left corner, Admiral King point. So the libero for King Castro comes out. No, I'm sorry, that's Velez coming out, and replacing her on the front line is Mahalik, number 8. Ball goes to Bastock. Nice field from Bastock to the center circle. We've got an attack cross court from Southview, and that's the overpass from King. Southview point. Credit for that kill is number 14, Kiara Ross. On the front line for Southview is Selena Gutierrez, Kiara Ross, and Sarah Callahan. Left, middle, and right front, respectively. Serving for Southview again, Ariana Rivera. King in a 4-man. Ball goes center back off the arms of Kelsey Nickel and down. Southview 8, King 12. So Southview creeping back after a 7-point deficit. Rivera will serve again. Pishner, Nickel, and Castro on the back row to receive for Admiral King. Ball in the net, no good. A missed serve equals a point for the other team, so you don't want to have too many missed serves. This game is to, or this set rather, is to 25 points. In freshman and JV action, it's the best of 3 sets, where in varsity it's the best of 5. And we're bringing you all 3 tonight, so get your snacks ready and be prepared for a great night of volleyball. And that's another outside attack from Kiara Ross. She's chalking them up tonight. As Southview down by just 4. Subbing in for Southview, number 8, Caitlin Gonzalez, replacing number 10, Sarah Callahan. Also in the game is Aviana Velez, and she will replace Joselle Cortez. Caitlin Gonzalez with service duties. King on defense. 9 serving 13. Ball goes far back left, and it's out of play, no good. So Admiral King will rotate and send back Brianna Overton to the end line to serve. And Southview will step back on defense this time. Nice dump from number 8, the setter, Caitlin Gonzalez. And that point will go to Southview. Southview still trailing by 4. 10 will serve 14. Sarah Callahan serving again. Ball goes middle back and out of play. Lady Saints climbing back 1 point at a time. Another nice serve. That's the ace serve for Kiara Ross. Southview now trailing by 2, 12 serving 14. Ross has quite an arm on her for a freshman. Very consistent. She'll go left back corner that time. The free ball from King sent center back to Ross. Southview transitioning to offense over to Raven Bastock, and that's out of play. What you hope to like to see in freshman volleyball is a lot of 3-touch volleyball. It's a pass, it's a set, transitioning to offense, and an aggressive outside attack. Where sometimes it may not get into play, but at least the attempt is there. Good fundamental volleyball. So Mihalik's out for King, the libero Velez back in. Southview rotates back, number 12, Hannah Ford. She will serve. Got some cute heart-shaped socks on there. Or heart shapes on her socks, I should say. So Hannah picks up the ace. Admiral King gives up a point. This is 14 serving 15. Hannah has the opportunity to tie the score here for the first time this evening. She'll go left back, or right back, and she does. That'll do a 15-15. The score is tied. We're going to get a timeout this time on the Lady Admiral's part as the teams come in to converse, and we'll take a short break and we'll be right back with the rest of set 1.
I'm Bob Costas, and I've been broadcasting sports for a long time. Much of what I do is ad-libbed, but still one of the most important aspects of my job is being able to write. Narrations, essays, commentaries. It's essential to express those thoughts and concepts clearly and concisely. Good writing is essential for almost any career. And with today's advanced technology, the National Commission on Writing reports that the need to write well has never been more important. Writing is everybody's business.
Well, we're back. We're in the middle of set 1, and the score is tied 15 all. I told you this was going to be a classic. The King-Southview matchup always is. Over to the outside to Ariana Rivera. She'll send over a nice hit. It doesn't score. King rallies back with their own attack from the outside. Another one to the back line from Southview. Nickel to the strong side will send the down ball. Bastock sends the free ball center court. Nickel will go with the down ball center line. Ross in the tape. So that nice long volley from both teams, and that point will go over to the Lady Admirals. As the Admirals make one full rotation around. In for King comes Alicia Pishner replacing Mackenzie Nickel. This is Wilson for service and off the arms of the back row. So King now back up on top as they lead by 2, 17 serving 15. Wilson goes deep. Is it on the line? Nope, it's not. It's out of play. Southview point, and the Southview rotation brings in Joselle Cortez and Sarah Callahan, replacing Aviana Velez and Caitlin Gonzalez. Joselle Cortez serving. And looks like it hit a player, which means that it was touched. So Southview gets a point, and the score is tied again, 17 all. Sets to 25, as I mentioned, but the winning team has to win by 2, so that error will make a point for Admiral King, and 18 will serve 17. Castro serving. Ball goes center back and off the arms of Ross. Credit an ace to the Admiral King side and to Alexis Castro. Libero for Southview back in, Evangelica Diaz. Ball goes to her, no it doesn't, and she can't quite get to the second pass. Admiral King point, 20 serving 17 as the Lady Admirals jump back up by 3. And boy, Alexis Castro has a nice consistent serve for a freshman. That'll make 21 serving 17. Ball goes deep and off the arms of the back row, King point. And we're gonna get another timeout from the Lady Saints. And we're gonna talk about our trustee credit union. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay a close attention to the following. Don't be penalized with low interest rates on your investments. Step up to the net and pass your funds to the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. We will spike the competition so you win the financial game of interest. Choose a certificate of deposit and watch your APY score the maximum. Call us at 282-4600. Those are our friends, Neil Summers, over on Oberlin Avenue in Lorain. So set 1 still underway. This is 22 serving 17. King 3 points away from making this a set. Another nice serve from Castro. She looks like she has a good amount of length on her. Long arms, long legs. So you like to see that in any sport. 23 will serve 17. Southview defends. And beautiful pass. This will go out to the outside. Good strong attack there from Sarah Callahan. Ball's down, point Southview. That was Sarah Callahan, number 10. This is Raven Bastock serving. Her father, Andy Bastock, the head boys coach at Southview High School. I'm guessing that talent is from all those good Bastock genes. This is 19 serving 23. This is a clutch serve here for Raven, and that ball is down and in. The ace serve to Bastock. And Bastock brings it a little closer. 20 will serve 23. Ball to Velez, the overpass over to the Southview side. They'll transition to offense, over to the middle. This is Callahan, she'll go across court. Wilson with a nice jump set over to the outside, but we have a net violation on the Southview Saints side. King will pick up that point, and that'll make set point number 1 for the Lady Admirals. 24 serving 20. Kelsey Nickel with service duties. Ball goes way deep and out of play. Southview point that time. 21 will serve 24. This will be set point number 2 for the Lady Admirals. Rivera on service. Nickel with a nice pass. Pishner will send the free ball over. Bastock to the center. Ross from the outside attack goes cross court. Wilson goes cross court. Long set over, and the miss pass in the net for Southview. That'll do it. That's set 1, and that one belongs to the Lady Admirals. We're playing the best of 3. The teams are going to switch sides and benches, and we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back after you hear about our magnet schools.
Run, skip, paint, draw, sing. Witness learning in action at Lowell Academy of the Arts, where we challenge our students to take a chance, to try something new, to look at something from a different perspective and use the arts as a means of expression. We can take a history lesson and sprinkle it with a catchy melody. We can add equal parts of fancy footwork and spirited acting. Lowell Academy supports its art curriculum with a full-time art specialist in dancing, drama, music, and visual arts. Visits from artists in residence at each grade level provide the students with the opportunity to work with additional skilled performing artists. Classroom trips include visits to museums, concerts, and theaters, and art-themed assemblies reinforce expression and its connection in the content areas.
We're back at Southview. We've got King versus Southview tonight for those of you just joining us. Set one went to Admiral King 25-20, the visiting team. So we've got set two underway, and that free ball ends up being a kill, and that'll put Admiral King up 1 with the first point of set two. So Wilson back for service. This will be 1 serving 0 as Southview defends. Wilson with the nice low serve center court. The down ball from Ross over to the King side. Wilson to the outside. That was Castro with the outside attack, and off the arms of Ross makes an Admiral King point. So on the front line for King, we've got Pishner, Reddick, and Castro. For Southview, Bastock, Velez, and Cortez. And we've got a whistle from the down official. We either have an overlap or we have a lineup issue. So if the girls switch spots, we'll know it was a lineup issue. That it is, a lineup issue. So number 14, Kiara Ross, and number 10, Sarah Callahan, they'll switch spots and get in the correct lineup order. So that's regardless of the serve. Once the whistle is blown and the official finds the error, the other team earns a point. So Wilson gets a point on that serve, as does King. We've got another whistle from the down official. Not sure if we've got an overlap or a lineup. The up official puts 2 thumbs up. That means replay. Callahan and Ross did switch, but now they're switching back, so I'm not sure what that's all about. But 3 serving 0, and Southview can't quite handle the Tamara Wilson serve. She'll go back for another one. 4-0 Admiral King leads, set 2. Ford with the overpass. Wilson to the outside to Castro. Castro swings and misses. That is a lot more common than one would think. Castro shakes that off pretty well. So the rotation on the Southview side sends Bastock to the end line for service duties. In the front row for Southview, Rivera, Callahan, and Ross. Nice serve center court from Bastock. That's the ace serve again. Bastock racking up those aces tonight. 2 serving 4 as Southview trails by 2. The blue lines around the perimeter of the area, those are the volleyball court lines. On service, the ball can hit the line and still be considered in play. It doesn't have to be inside the line. And from where you're seated, sometimes it will look like a ball is in play or on the line or vice versa, but very hard to see unless you have a direct view of those lines. And those are the responsibilities of our line judges. So you can see our 2 line judges, student line judges, tucked real close in the opposite corners in the far left back position. They are each responsible for 2 lines, an end line and the perpendicular line, which they are standing next to. So on that ace, Raven Bastock moves her team up by 1 for the first time in set 2. This is 5 serving 4. And Bastock gets another ace. Wow. So 6-4, Southview jumps up by 2. King brings in Nickel, replacing Pishner. Bastock will serve again. Reddick up for the short serve on the 10-foot line. Reddick, a very talented basketball player for Admiral King. And are you asking how I know that? That's because I'm the head basketball coach at Admiral King. We're happy to have her. So that down ball in the net for King makes another point for Southview. Saints lead by 3, their biggest lead of the evening, 7 serving 4. Bastock goes to the back corner off the arms of Kelsey Nickel, and my, she's really got a thing going here from the end line. Bastock again. I can remember as a player standing there in the back row when a good server was up thinking, send that ball over to me. Callahan will send the easy set center court. Over to Castro again, and she finds the whole center court on the Southview side. But not without a valiant effort from Raven Bastock. So Admiral King rotates, back goes Alexis Castro. Southview will step up on D and spread out. Ross, Ford, and Bastock on D for the Lady Saints. Castro right off the arms of Ford, and credit her with the ace serve. So Southview leads by 2 right now. King trailing by 2, 6 serving 8. Ball goes to the middle to Callahan. She'll tip that one. The free ball sent by Castro from the back line for King. Ross again, little missed time there, and that ball's in the tape. Good attempt. I don't know if I mentioned yet, the setter for Southview, Joselle Cortez, number 9. You'll see her up there in what we call the setter circle. That's a little right of center up near the net. Both teams usually send their setter there, right on the first touch of the play, because the goal is to have the setter touch the second, always touch the second touch on the ball. So it's pass, set, hit in almost every situation. Reddick sends a deep tie tip. Cortez over to Ross. Ross goes to the 10-foot line. Nice long volley from the freshman teams. Free ball sent over to King. A little missed pass. Ross will punch it back over. Reddick brings it up to the net. We've got a tip. Wow, nice play. And that ball is ruled in play by the line judge on that side. Great volleys from both sides. Credit Brianna Overton with that athletic play to put a line shot down right there on the far right side for Southview. And another ace serve this evening, that one also to Castro. Both teams with very effective and consistent overhand serving. That's nice to see. Ross with the rolling tap. And Overton in the net on that one. Little frustration, but hey, you gave it a shot. Could have took the safe route and underhand passed it, but that's just too easy for the opposite team to field, so you don't want to do that. So we got a little conversation between the down official and the speaking captain for Southview, not quite sure. Southview serves, they'll go short on the 10-foot line. Reddick will send the overpass. Cortez gets it to the strong side. Southview punches. Wilson, nope, honey, you can't touch that twice. That's just nothing but a little reflex action on Wilson's part. That's good effort. The score ties up on that play, 10-all. Rivera serving for Southview. The overpass from King back to the Southview side. Free ball sent back from Reddick. Doesn't score. Free ball from Southview. King should transition here. Nope, they'll send the free ball, but nope, not quite. That one's in the tape, and a little frustrating as Southview moves up by 1, and they regain the lead. 11 will serve 10 off the efforts of Sarah Callahan. No, I'm sorry, Ariana Rivera. Up official asking for the speaking captain, that's number 9, Brianna Overton, to come over to the podium. Not sure why, but I think it was because we can't slam the ball down after a play. Nickel in the net on that one, Southview point. So timeout Admiral King as Megan Morales brings her Lady Admirals in, and Peg Ham and Mia Arredondo bring theirs in to have a short talk. And we're going to talk more about our credit union. Hey sports fans, high school sports are back. With the excitement of football, soccer, volleyball, tennis, and cross country, it's hard to choose what to watch. So turn your channel to WLCS TV 20 and watch them all. Win, lose, or draw, our kids give their best. The Lorain School Employees Credit Union supports our schools. 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Lorain. Speaking of supporting, support issue 30, the Lorain School Levy, on the ballot this year, November 3rd. Supporting our levy supports our kids here in Lorain. So back for the rest of set 2. We're in the middle of this one. This is 12 serving 10, Southview up by 2. King receiving, up in the ceiling, brought back nicely by Castro. Nickel with the free ball. Cortez will go to the outside to Ross. Ross fires, goes cross court, not a play. Admiral King will serve. This is Destiny Reddick serving for the Lady Admirals. Nice strong serve. She'll go straight across. Second pass sent over by the Southview Saints. Ball up on the net. We've got some swinging, but net violation on the Admiral King part. That's Kelsey Nickel in the net. Southview point. King will substitute in. This is Khalil in the game for Nickel. Got a lift as the up official raises his palm up in the air. That means there's a slight hesitation in the play. Ball cannot rest momentarily in your hands. That is illegal. It's got to come out almost as quickly as it comes in. Kelsey Nickel will serve for Admiral King after the Saints substitutions. Saints bring in number 13, Taylor Coffin, as well as number 8, Caitlin Gonzalez. And they will step back on defense. Gonzalez in the setter position. Southview running a 6-2 offense. Good save there. But Southview can't quite get it back. Admiral King gets a point. That ties it all, 13 all. So 13 apiece here in set 2. The first set went to Admiral King, 25-20. This is the decider. Southview takes this one. We'll go to game 3. Admiral King takes it, and we're done with freshman volleyball action. King now leads by 1, 14 serving 13. Nickel serving. Nickel goes deep to the back line. Bastock fields. Ball up in the net and can't get it over. And the Lady Admirals have 15 to the Saints 13. Also in the game for the first time tonight, Anitra Pye there in the middle front position. And the ace serve to Nickel. That'll make it 16-13 as the Lady Admirals jump up by 3. And jumping up off the bench is number 1 for Southview, Selena Gutierrez. And she'll replace Raven Bastock. Nickel on serve. Ross with a good job communicating who has the ball. Overton saves another good one inside the antenna. That's tough to do at that angle. Cross-court attack from Ross. And that ball off the arms of the back rows. Castro for King and out of play Southview point. So Southview just trailing by 2. And in comes Raven Bastock again, replacing Selena Gutierrez on the front line. Probably a good idea, as Bastock pretty effective from the hitter positions. The overpass from King, and an overpass as well from Southview. King transitioning, this is Pye from the middle. She'll send the free ball. Ross to Cortez, Cortez dumps. Over to the outside to Overton, and oh my goodness, that's a great swing, but that ball just a bit out of play. A lot of potential in that young lady right there, Brianna Overton. Another one with a lot of potential is Kiara Ross here, number 14 for Southview. Nice floater center court. Nichols receives. Wilson back to Nichols. Nichols will send the free ball. The free ball from Southview right on the 10-foot line for King. Dump up, we see Pye gets up and demonstrates her vertical ability, and she'll block kill that. Anitra Pye really gets up well. And how do I know that? Because she plays basketball. Ball over to the Southview side, nice low serve. Bastock can't quite get it as it goes out of play. Admiral King gets another one. 18 serving 15 now. Ross, Diaz, and Bastock receiving for the Lady Saints. Hannah Ford up for the short pass. Ball low that time, and that's probably a good reason why you're supposed to turn around and watch the serve. No harm done though. Point goes to Southview. Southview will rotate and serve. And this is Hannah Ford. Hannah Ford again. 16 will serve 18. Nickel tight on the net on the overpass. Bastock, little net action up, punches it back. Free ball from King. Nice pass to the center circle for Southview. And that kill gets credit to Ariana Rivera. That one a little hard to read. Facing one way and sent it the other way. Very effective. 17-18. Southview trails by 1, now by 2 with the miss serve. That one right there could have tied it up. So King will bring back in Reddick, replacing Khalil. And Amani will take a seat. Anitra Pye will go back to serve. Pye with the overhand serve. I can't wait till she learns how to jump serve with that vertical. My goodness, it will be deadly. So Pye gets an ace. She'll get to serve again as her team leads by 3, 20 serving 17. The set is to 25. Southview has to take this set to make it force us to game 3. We've got the ball out of play issue as the up official signals that the ball hit the antenna. It has to be inside the antenna without touching it, or it's in unplayable territory. And we've got a timeout on the Admiral King side, I believe. No, maybe that's on the Southview side. Looks like our scoreboard says so. 21-17. The visitor King leads by 4. Are you employed by or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. On the line in the net, match point got you confused? Make your next serve with a certificate of deposit at the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. Our front line has a CD rate that will score every time when you call or visit LSECU at 282-4600 or stop by the office at 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Suite 101. So kill from Reddick jumps Admiral King up to a 5-point lead, 3 points away from making this set 2 and a match for Admiral King. Pye with service duties, another strong one center back. The dump from Southview goes center court. Overton sends it back, but we got a net violation. Looks like it's on the Saints side. Nope, yep, that was on the Saints side. Whichever side of the net the up official or the down official touches, that team is the team that's in violation of the net. So he touched the Saints side, net violation on the Lady Saints. That serve out of play for Anitra and for the Lady Admirals, but Admiral King looking to close it up here. Not before the Southview Saints are done, as the Lady Saints will serve 18 over to 23. Joselle Cortez, the setter, will have service duty. Bastock, Rivera, and Callahan on the front line for the Lady Saints. Bastock up, sends it back. Ross with the down ball to the back row, out of play. So Admiral King with set point number 1 here in set 2. This is 24 over to 18. This is a moment of mental toughness here. Do the Lady Admirals have it? Do the Lady Saints? Lady Admirals win that contest, and the Lady Admirals take it here in 2 sets. We'll be back after these messages to wrap things up here in freshman volleyball action in Lorain.
Toni Morrison Magnet Elementary School provides every student the experience through literature and through the arts. Through the collaboration of classroom teachers, magnet teachers, and art, gym, music, library, and computer specialists, the arts are infused into the curriculum. As educators, we expect that through the experiences the students have at Morrison throughout the year, they will recognize that reading is alive. It is ink on a page that takes on life in their minds and in their hearts as they relate to it on a daily experience in their own lives. Literature will be available to the students to read and to learn from with their teachers. Reading and writing is an outlet for their thoughts and will provide a greater level of comprehension. Our implementation of a writing workshop will allow the students to achieve yet even a greater level of understanding.
Well, that wraps it up in freshman volleyball action here in the city of Lorain. The bragging rights go over to the Lady Admirals in this one as they take it in 2 sets, 25-20, 25-18, and the Admirals take 2 victories against the Lady Saints this year. And hats off to both teams as they look mighty strong here for freshman players. We thank you for joining us. For Cheryl Bancic and WLCS TV 20, have a great evening.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.